Hello again, Andy with HandyANDY Handyman, and if you follow my videos, God, I've been doing this stuff for almost 30 years. I love cedar houses, and so many homeowners get talked into changing all their cedar out for hardy plank. On this house, it's getting ready to rain, so it's going to be a little hard to see it, and they've got a barking dog that I don't want to disturb. But all the siding right here, some of it is a mix of cedar and smart side siding that was probably partially replaced, but from here up needs to be replaced. This corner of the channel, we have channel siding and lap siding. So this is lap siding, this is channel siding. The channel siding is more of a rustic look. This end around the corner here is actually split. You're just not gonna be able to see it in the video. On the front right here, we just gotta patch the fascia right here where the woodpeckers have gotten into it. There's another hole dead center. I think this is it right here that we fill. And actually on those, because cedar siding tends to warp on the house, we don't piece in or patch in. We come in with a hole saw and we'll just make a bigger hole and plug the cedar with a cedar plug is what we do on the small holes. But all of this needs to be replaced. I'll get closer up on it and you can see the grain pattern. A lot of homeowners get talked into using this stuff because it's got a grain pattern that's a little deeper than hardy plank and it resembles cedar. But you can see where they replaced one board right here with that siding. It just doesn't hold up well. You can see on the corners, it's rotted and falling apart if you go up to that 6 board right there. And that's really the main problem with cedar sided houses. You come down this edge corner board right here, where my finger is, none of this stuff is caulked. And so over time, it just tends to rot a little bit. There's not a ton of work to do on this house, fortunately for them. In fact, I'll try and go this way and beat the dog maybe on the stuff that we do need to see. I love these houses. I actually used to live in this neighborhood, which is kind of fun. But see, like right here, there's another knot hole right here. Right there, so we can just fill that in. Everything here is pretty good. We just need to clean it out. And we come around this side. This window's been getting a lot of weather, so the brick mold on the right side right here, we'll replace this whole stick. It's rotted all the way through. And then here, the window center, someone's come in and repaired this and done, they don't even have the right dimensional lumber, but they did a horizontal cut that's just going to trap and rot more of the wood in the framing. Same thing with the brick mold right here. You want a weather cut. You actually see paint on my fingers. I was on a job earlier today, so I'm not just a salesperson. I'm an active contractor. I work with my guys. My brother and I have a team of 30, so we do everything. This nose across here, someone repaired it with just a straight 5/4 board. We'll put a custom cut nose there, but that's rotted all the way through. You can see they've done a little bit of the smart siding over here, piecing it in. Cedar's your best natural siding. I just talked another customer out of it today. Somebody had come out and given her a $40,000 bid to replace all of her siding, and she needs about $1,000 worth of repairs, and that's it. See a little bird hole? We'll plug him, and I think there's one over here somewhere too. I can't find them right now, but there's 2 on this side that we need to plug. It's actually right there underneath. See it in the corner? And then they just had a little bit of siding. I'll try not to disturb Puppy here if I can get to it. Once the guys come out, they'll go with ladders and check everything else out on the house. I can only do so much from the ground, but she's got a little bit of siding right here over this screen porch. You can see that channel siding up there. There's 5 or 6 rows that we need to replace. Other than that, the house is in great shape, so we'll be happy to tune it up for them. That's really what it takes. Is we partner with a lot of our homeowners to come out and walk the house once a year. We clean gutters and do a lot of things like that for that reason. Our guys are trained to kind of catch stuff. A stitch in time saves 9 kind of approach for us is what we do. But don't get talked out of changing your cedar siding. I mean, if you just want hardy plank, because that's what you want. But on the average house this size here is probably about $20,000–$25,000. It's not worth it. And the other thing we recommend to homeowners is to just have us repaint or restain one side of their house at a time every other year. And if you do it that way and keep up on it, your cedar siding will stay great. I'm Andy at HandyANDY. We pretty much do everything. Just be patient with us. You can reach us at 770-912-2829 in the office, or sometimes you can catch me personally at 770-265-9017. See you at the next house. Bye for now.